Hello CreateStudio Pro user. In this tutorial I want to show you how to create a pie chart animation like this one here. In CreateStudio Pro. Okay, let's begin. The first step is to go from percent to decrease here. And I have here a list here of 5 segments here, and to come from percent to degree you have to multiply the percentage number here with 3.6. So let's go here to the calculator here. Let's go from 19 multiply with 3.6. And here I have 68.4. It's better to go with round numbers. I will show you later. You also can go here with this 0.4 numbers or 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers here. But it's better to go here with round numbers. So I go here and go with 68. The next one is here 12. Multiply 3.6. So now I have here 43.2. I go here with 43. And what I also make here, I add up here the two numbers here. So I go here with 43 plus 68 because I need this number later. And I'm here on 111. And now I go to the next number here, 36 multiply with 3.6. I have here, let's go with 130 here. And I will add this, let's go here a little to the right here, and I will add this to the 111 here. So I go with 130 plus 111. So I'm here on 241. Then I go to the next number here, 24 multiply 3.6. I'm here on 86. So I go here with 86. And I add up this with the 241. So 86 plus 241. Now I'm on 327. And now I go to the last one here with 9%. 9 multiply 3.6. I'm here on 32. I have to go here with 33 to get then the 360. This is a whole circle then. So I go here with 33. And then I'm on 360. This should be always here the final number here. So I'm finished with it, and now I can go to CreateStudio Pro. Let's close this, and let's close this also here. Let's now here delete here this scene here. And let's begin. I'm here on a square background here. I go here with a color to a dark gray. And now let's begin here with the segments, and therefore I go here with the arc feature here. With the arc feature here, I bring this a little up here and stretch this, let's say, to 10 seconds here. Okay, I'm fine. And now I go here in the arc feature here with the width, I go here to 100. I go with line caps, I go here with the first one here. And now this is an important step here, I go here to properties here, and I go here with the scaling to 12.5. So now I have here, you see I have here a nice cut here. Okay, it's going here to 30 here, you see here in the properties. So I go again here 12.5. Sometimes you have to make it twice or 3 times here to get the right number here. And this is also the point why I go here with round numbers, because later I have to do for all these not round numbers, I have to do it twice or 3 times. So it's better to have here these round numbers here. Let's go back here. Now it stays here with this nice cut here. And now let's begin here with the animation. I first go here to color, and I go here with the popular colors here, and I go with these 5 colors here for the 5 segments, and I begin here with red. And I also go now with add animation, and I go here with, in the properties, I go here with arc. And with the easing, I go here with soft here. In and out soft here. I go with a duration here of the animation of 1 second. And I begin here with the start angle. I begin here with 0. This is okay. End angle is also 0. So I begin here with nothing. And with the second keyframe here, I go here, start angle is 0, and now I go here to my list. The end angle here is 68. Go back here and go here with 68. So now I have here this animation. I play it here. Nice. And now the next step is, because I want it larger here, and the point to get it larger here is to make here a group of this. Let's go right click and group this. And now I can go larger, and I go here in the properties here to a scaling of, let's say, 400. I also go here, I'm on high editing mode, this is okay. So now I have here this first segment here with this red here. I have also here a little, okay, I need a little more room outside here of this square here, of this bounding box. So I go here, let's say, to 380. So now I have more room for the numbers. And what I also want to make here is, first I rename it and call this pi 1. And I also want here a slightly inner shadow here on this. So I go here to the effects and go with inner shadow. Go here with the distance to 0. And with the blur, I go here to a little number, I go here with 0.1. So I have here a slightly edge here. Let's go back here, and sometimes you also have to make this twice because it's not a round number. 0.1. Okay, it stays. So now this is the first one, and now I can go with copying this one. Therefore I go here to the 1 second mark because I want the next animation to begin here at this mark, and I go to duplicate, bring this to the left, to the right, then rename it. Let's call this 2. And now I go into the group to change the animation here. First I go with changing here the color, and therefore I'll go to this orange here for the first keyframe. I also have to do it later for the second keyframe. And here I go with the start angle, I go with 68. And here also 68. Because at this point the first animation ends, so I have to begin here. Sometimes you have to do this twice here, 68, so there's nothing here. This is the result you want to get here. Then I go to the second keyframe here. I also go here for the color here orange. You can also make here a linear thing here. If I go here to another color here, let's see, I have here orange, and then it goes to yellow. I want here only orange here. And here I want to go from the start angle here. Also I'm on 68 here. And the end angle here, and here comes the second number here in place. Okay, I have to fix this. This is now 111 here. 111. Let's make this now. So I have now this animation. Goes from here to here. And now let's go back to the main timeline. And now you see you have here this nice first 2 segments here. Let's go on. I have to do this another 3 times, so I go here to the 2 second mark here and duplicate it. Go to the right here to that point, rename it, call this pi 3. And now go into this. Let's first change the color for the first keyframe. Here I go with yellow. And I go here with this number here, 111, 111. And also here 111. You see I have to go here back to get to, so there's nothing on the stage. Then I have to go to the next keyframe here. I go here also with yellow. And here the start angle begins with 111. And the end angle I have here 241. 241. So now I have this animation here. Let's go back to the main timeline here. You see now the first 3 segments here. Then I go to the next point here. This is 3 seconds here. Duplicate it. Go here to that point, 3 second point here. Rename it and call this pi 4. Go into the group. Change the color for the first keyframe. Now I go here to green. go here to this 241, 241, and here also 241. Now it's okay, there's nothing here on the canvas. This is now okay, and here I go with 241, and the last number is here 327. 327. So now I have this animation here. You see I have forgotten here to change the color here for this keyframe. So now it's okay here. And let's go back to the main timeline, and now let's go to the last pie segment here. Therefore I duplicate this, bring this to the right, rename it. It's now number 5 here. Go into the group, change the color for the first keyframe. I go here with this blue now, and I go here with this 327, 327, and here also 327. Nothing is on the canvas, it's alright here. Go to the next keyframe here. Change the color to blue. I go here with 327, and then I don't have to go to the list to 360. So this is now the last thing here. Okay. Now I go back to the main timeline here, and you see everything's okay. We have here this middle point here in the center. And if you want to work with such a pie chart, it's okay. I want to make here a circle in the middle as you've seen before, and therefore I go here to the beginning here, and I go here with a shape, with a circle. Let's go here also to the 10-second mark here. And I want this, let's go with a white here. Let's go not with a all white here, a little gray here, a light gray here. And I go here with the scaling, let's say something like 30, 32, 34 here. And let's go here now in here. I think this is the right dimension here. And what I also want to make with this is to go with a little inner shadow and also with a shadow. So let's go and go first with the inner shadow here. So I have here also an inner shadow here like the segments here. You see what you can make here with this inner shadow. It's also nice if you want to make here something like a ball or something like this here, or a moon or something like this. But I go here to distance 0, and with this I go, let's say 1.3. I have to do it twice, 1.3. So I think this will now match here this this inner shadow. And I also want to give it a normal shadow here. Let's go here, and I go here with the blur. I go here, let's say to 2. So I have here a little distance between this circle and the segments here, the pie chart here. Nice. And I also want here to make here text on. So I go here with text, and I go here with the color. I go here with the same as the background here. I change here the font. Let's say I go here with Open Sans here with, let's go with bold here. And let's go here with the scale. Let's go with something like 70 here. And I double click it, and let's go with, I go here with pie chart. With capital letters here, I also go here with the line height. The line height I go to 100. So now I have here, go to center this here. It's centered already. And I go here also to 10-second mark here. Okay. I also want to have here an animation here with this pie chart on this circle. So I go and lasso here the two blocks here, go with Command or Control G to group them, rename them, and call this text on circle. Text on circle. So now let's make a, let's go for an animation. I go here to add animation. Here I go, let's go here without back. And I go here with properties. I go here with, only I go here with scale. Yes, I think this is okay. Then I go to properties here in the properties panel, and I go here to scale it to 0. So now I have here this animation. I want this a little shorter. Let's go to, let's say 15 frames here. So I have something like this here. And then I also have to go here with the pies here. I have to go here to the 50 frames mark here. So I lasso them here and go here to the 50 frames mark here. So now let's play this. Go with the F key. Go to the beginning, and now I have here this beginning and then the pie chart. Okay, if this is all you need, then you are fine. I want to go here also with the numbers here, with the percentages here, that they will be shown here on the canvas. So therefore, before I want to make here, let's make here a group here, and Control or Command G. Let's go here with, let's say 8 seconds. Let's go here to the 8-second mark here. And now let's rename it. This is, let's call it pies with text on circle. So now I have this here. Let's go and play it. Nice. What you also could make here is, before you go with the numbers, you could make here, what's also a nice effect is you can go here with a rotation, with an X rotation here. I will show you this. Let's go with -76. So now you have here this pie chart in this dimension here. It's also nice here. But you also see here that you have a little bit of The edges are not so sharp then, but I think it looks nice. So if you want this, then you take this. You can also go to 74, 72 or something like this, and then go with the numbers. I want to go here back to 0, and now I go with the numbers. With the numbers I begin here with 0 because it's easier to make this. Later I go then to the 15 frame mark. You will see what I make. Okay, let's begin here, and to get here the counter on the stage, I go here in the components section here and go with number counter. And I want the animation 1 second here. And let's see here, 1 second. With the color I go here, let's go with one of the popular colors here. I go here with this gray here. And I go with the easing should be the same as for the segments. For the segments I have the easing in and out soft, so I go here also with in and out soft. And I go here also with the font, I go here with Open Sans here. And here I go with regular. And with the scaling, I go here, let's say something like 60. I now go with this up here. Let's go, let's say something here. I want to go here to the middle of the first section here of this red section here. So I have to go, let's say here at this point here. And what I also have to do is here, the first is 19% here. So I go here from 0 to 19. So I have now this counter here. I show it. Let's go to 15 second frames mark here. So now I have this, then it begins here and goes until 19 here. Okay, this is the first step. I also go here with 8 seconds. And what I also want here is this percentage here after the number. So I have to go here with the text here again. Open Sans is here. Let's go. Change the color to the same color as the counter here. Let's make here a percentage sign. Let's go with percentage. And with the scale I go here to 75. This is, I have found out that this will match the size here of the counter. You remember the counter is 60 and the percentage is 75, so it's about 20% more for the percentage sign than for the counter. Let's go to the end here, 19, and let's go here and go together. When I now, let's first go to the 8 second mark here. When I now select both of them, you see that they are all in this bounding box here. So this is nice here. And I forgot everything. Yes, what I also want to do here is to see, I go a little more in this. The 7 is here, and then when it goes to 10, it goes to the right here. I don't want this, So I go with the counter here with the anchor point here. I go here to the right. And you will see the difference here. You go, now I have here the zero, the zero here, left in the left from the percentage, right, and then I go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, and okay, it comes from 8 to 10, 8, and then it goes here. I think this is a little bit smoother than when I go here with the anchor point to the center here. Okay, F key, and okay, nice. What I now do here is to, let's see here, let's first go back to the beginning, because it makes it a little easier here for the duplicates here. So I go here to the beginning, go here at the end to 8 second mark here, and then I group them here and rename it. Let's call it counter %1. And now I go with duplicating it. So I go, because the segments go from go 1 second, then from 0 to 1 second, from 1 to 2 seconds, and so on. So I go now to 1 second here and duplicate it. Go to the right, rename it. This is now 2. And now I can go here in the settings very easily, and the next one is here. It's 12%. Also I go here from 0 to 12. And let's go a little bit on here, and now let's move this 12 here, let's say here to this point here. I will go here with the same distance here as the first one here. So I think I'm good here. This is okay. So now I have here this and this here. It goes to 12. Go to the next round second mark here. Duplicate it. Go to the right. And rename it. This is number 3 now. And this is, go back to the list here, 36%. So I go here from 0 to 36. Let's go the way up here. And let's bring this now, let's say something like here. Okay, I think I'm fine with this. 36. Then the next one, I go to the 3 second mark here and duplicate it here. Go to the right. Rename it. Right click, rename. Go to 4. And here I have to go with that one. This is 24%. So I go here to 24. And take this and bring it here. Let's say about here. I think this is okay here. Nice. And now the last one. Go here to 4 and go here to duplicate. Bring this to the right. Rename it with right click and rename. Go to 5. And this is, I think it was 9%. Yes, 9%. So I go here to 9. Let's go up here to the end and bring this here up to this point here. Yes, I think this is okay. So now I have all the counters here, and let's bring this a little bit up. Let's go with the F key here. And now let's go here with all of them, let's say to 8 seconds here. Okay, let's play it. Okay, you see I've forgotten something. I have forgotten to go now to the 15 frame mark here when the first animation stops and the first segment begins then. So I have to select all the counter things here, and then I make it a little larger here, and then go to the 15 frame mark here. And I can also go here into the 8-second mark. And now let's play here. Go down, F key, deselect, and now I have here this. Nice. Okay. As I said, you can also go here with a rotation here. Let's try here -74 here, something like this. And then you have to go with the counter and the percentage block here and bring this here, 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 and a little bit up here. Then you will have here, as I said, something like this here. It's also nice here. Okay. Next step is, or one of the last step is here, after I have going back here to 0. Let's play it again. Okay. Let's now make a master group here. Therefore, you can go with Control or Command A to select all, and then Control or Command G to group them all here. And then I go to with rename here and call this pie chart animation master group. I go here with 2 because I have one in my scenes here already. And I go here to get here a nice thumbnail. I go with something like this here. And select, and here right click, save to my scenes here. Oh, I don't have one yet. So I can delete it. And I go here with rename it and go here with master group, and I save it to my scene. And now I can bring this in on every scene I want to make then. Okay, I think I'm ready with this. You see here, it's good to have them all open here. When I go here in the easy edit properties, I don't want to make here changes because it could be that I want to change here the numbers, or I want to change here the distance or something like this. So it's better to have here all in place here and not to link them together. Okay, good. I think I'm done. The freebie for this tutorial is this this scene. You can download it. The link is in the description. And for the next tutorial, I show you a little preview here. Let's delete here this. I can delete it because I have here saved it to my scene. In the next tutorial, I want to show you a bar chart animation, and like this one here. You see here also nice and handy here with 5 bar charts here, and this will be the topic of my next tutorial. I hope this all will help you. Thank you and goodbye.